So I was in a tournament. I lost to Wii Fit Trainer, but I lost to something pretty silly, and it was that I grabbed the ledge and then got dared, and it was almost immediate. And if you watched my stream yesterday at all, you saw me labbing out, like trying to figure out why did my invincibility frames wear off so fast. Well, I learned that invincibility wears off the higher percentage you are at, the less invincibility frames, the fewer invincibility frames you have. And I learned this was actually a thing from Smash 4. And people were like, yeah, you didn't know that? I'm like, no. And the way someone explained it to me was like, you know how when you're above 100% and you do like in old Smashes like Melee and Brawl and even 64, above 100% you do like get up attack from the ledge and you go real slow. So like that.
Honestly, I didn't think that was a thing until currently.
Yeah, so that was a thing in older Smash games. Like you would be like get up attack, get up roll. Everything was slower when you were higher percent. Since Smash 4, they actually made it fast, just as fast. So if I set myself to 100%, you'll see I'll go to 101%. I'll still do regular get up or get up attack just as quickly.
But the invincibility, I just, when I saw that, I was like, damn, I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, but invincibility frames, you can see how, even just regular grab, invincibility frames wears off pretty quick. But watch this. You'll see, like, as I'm tether grabbing, it's, like, super fast. So this is something Simon and Belmont specific, and something that I have to test with other tether users. But when you do tether hang, let it auto reel, which is 3 seconds. That's gonna give you the longest amount of invincibility, more than regular grab, and probably double what basically tether and pull in right away. It's a little laggy for me on my
So when
TV.
you tether hang, it looks like there is no invincibility.
Yeah, watch this. That wears off like right away. There's no invincibility here, but it'll automatically pull me up, and you can see it lasted a pretty long time. After 3 seconds, it pulls you up. So the reason I died was because I did that, and I just stood there thinking I'd have invincibility for at least a couple seconds, and I died. So what you have to be aware of is when you grab that ledge and you tether and you pull yourself in fast, you have significantly less invincibility than if you just did like that and let it pull you in.
See, one thing I like to do is, a lot of the people that I've seen to play against like to go off stage and try to spike me or keep me off. So I'll wait for a second for them to try to come off with me, and then I'll tether. Like when you wait it out and then you tether, it gives you a little bit of a safer option.
Yeah.
Just for you to get back on stage, because you have a lot of thirsty players who want to get the spike or want to be disrespectful or want to fair you and kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And noticing that, you wait the tether out, then you do it and recover quickly, it works out every time. And since I've done it, every time it works in my favor.
You're saying just hang there and just like wait?
Yeah, I'll just hang there. I'll hang bottom low, because when I tether, I normally tether farther out.
Yeah.
Like I'll purposely jump more out and tether farther away, so that way they have less of a chance on being able to hit me.
I'm just kind of messing with it right now, see how far back I can go. Basically, I'm just pressing C up, and it auto grapples on when I get a certain distance out, but let's just say like that might work better. Just doing up and back. No, too far.
Like, you notice when you tether far out and how low you are while you're hanging, there's nothing they can do from there. If you're hanging low down, they can't do anything.
I mean, they could try and,
like,
some characters might be able to drop a projectile, and the other characters, like I could go like that. If I think you're gonna stay on there, I can just down air you. So it's possible to punish it, but you're right, it's more risky. And they're gonna be wanting to play it safe.
The only people I know for a fact can do something about that is either playing another Belmont or playing Isabella. Because that damn fish hook, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she could throw it down there. It might not get you actually, because you can go pretty far down there. Like look at, like, if you'll see in a second, my camera's in the way, but like I'm down there. I'm off the screen.
Oh my god.
And I counted the frames of invincibility at 0%. I made a tweet about it yesterday. So let me pull up that tweet so I can relay that information here. I thought this was like pretty like when I did this, I'm like, oh wow, this is actually really good information. So like normal ledge grab at 0%, you've about 75 frames of invincibility. A tether to immediate pull-in gives you 55 frames of invincibility, and then tether and hang into the auto reel-in gives you 79 frames of invincibility. So the tether hang auto reel-in is that's the most you're gonna get. Like with this invincibility that you're gonna see right here, 79 frames of invincibility. But everything starts getting cut down the higher percent you are, and it started slowing down close to 200%. Like I was at 150. And like from 150 to 200, like it was like one less frame of invincibility. You can see like it's super, like there's nothing. So basically you got to do that, and like when you grab on the ledge, you probably want to like buffer something. And actually, look at that. I'm holding shield. Oh shit.
Yeah, it slows down. The way it looks is the invincibility goes very, very fast. So it does open up for a down air when you're higher up on the stage, like right on the edge of it, for someone to down air you.
And this is actually useful information to know. Like if I tether grab and pull myself in, I'm gonna spam jump when I do that. I don't know why I'm messing up. I'm gonna spam jump here, and you can see invincibility wears off before I jump. And I'll slow it down so you can see it a little bit. I'll do like half speed. Yeah, there was like about a frame or two. I'm holding jump, but you can definitely see there's a point where I am definitely vulnerable.
Right there. The minute before you jump, right there when you're coming up off, you can easily get down there.
Yeah, So, like, let's,
in that situation, if they're not cautious, if you're a cautious player, it's better to roll in than attack in, because if you attack in, they'll probably shield it. 7.
So there was 7 frames of vulnerability where I could have been hit. And then my invincibility starts up again because I'm starting to do the get up jump, where I'm jumping. And then, but even there, like that's super punishable. It's honestly better. Let's see if it'd be better to do like get up attack from tether grab. Yeah, so like grab is better. Ooh. I'm buffering attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 frames before the attack came out.
I think when you're towards the edge, I think a safer option of getting up other than jumping or attacking. If they're not expecting, don't constantly do it, but roll in just so they get the feel of that. That way you can open up to jump in without them punishing you or attacking or down area.
So what's happening here is I'm grabbing the ledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so it's just like Smash 4 where you have 20 frames where you can't input anything, but your invincibility only lasts like 7 frames. So, you know, you however many frames of invincibility you have, like you subtract that from the 20 frames before you can act again, and that will show you pretty much like the amount of time you're vulnerable there. So it's definitely something that we have to be like cautious of. If we're gonna tether grab and we're at higher percentage, we need to pay attention to what our like how we're gonna recover, and maybe do something like, up B might be a little bit safer.
And guys, this is definitely something you're gonna want to learn. If you plan on playing Belmonts, if you plan on playing a Belmont as a primary or even as a pocket, you need to learn what to do, what's safe and what's not safe. And this is what we're doing, is showing you what you can do as a Belmont player to keep yourself safe and from making the mistakes and letting someone down air you and costing you a game. Because when it comes to playing a Belmont, you have to keep everything precise. And you have to be able to zone out. You have to know how to combo. And Moosh himself is the combo expert. I give it to him. I just know how to zone. But when it comes to being a combo lord, the way he does his combos with his Belmonts look precise and look great. And that's one thing that he could teach you. And what I could provide is the zoning. because I try to keep people away. I know I can't fight, so I'll keep you away from me as much as I can. And with learning both those skills will teach you how to play a Belmont effectively and the way it needs to be. You don't take too many risks. Play it safe
true.
and play it out well, and you'll be